What if finding one record took zero searching? That's a dictionary. Think of a code check. You hand over a ticket and get your exact code back instantly. No rummaging through the rack. Python dictionaries store things under a name instead of a position, so you land on the answer in a single step. By the end of this, you store data, look it up instantly, loop over it, and nest dictionaries inside each other. Imagine a locker room. The key is the label on each locker and the value is whatever is inside. Here the key Sam points to the value 20 and Mia points to 25. So when I write ages of Sam, Python jumps straight to that locker and hands me 20. In short, a key is the name and the value is the stuff behind it. You build one with curly braces and inside you write each key, a colon, then its value. You can start empty and add pairs later, like I did with Mia here. Notice that assigning to a brand new key just creates it. No special command needed. In short, curly braces plus colons equals a dictionary. Here's the trick that makes dictionaries special. A list has to walk through every item to find what you want, but a dictionary uses the key to jump directly to the value in basically one step. It doesn't matter if you have 10 entries or 10 million, the lookup stays fast. Honestly, this is my favorite reason to reach for a dictionary. Clean. Picture it visually. With a list, you scan box 0, then 1, then 2 until you find your match. With a dictionary, you name the key and land on the answer immediately. That direct jump is the whole point. So you might wonder what happens when you ask for a key that isn't there. Square brackets throw a key error and stop your program cold. The get method is gentler, it hands back none, or a fallback you choose like 0. In short, use get when you're not sure the key exists. A dictionary can only hold each key once, like one locker for label. If you assign to a key that already exists, you don't get a second copy, you just replace what was there. Here Sam went from 10 to 99 and the 10 is gone. In short, writing to an existing key overrides it. When you want to walk through everything, items is your friend. It hands you each key and value together, so you can unpack them into two names right in the foreline. Looping plain over a dictionary gives just the keys, which trips people up, so I lean on items when I want both. In short, items when you need the pair, keys when you only need labels. Here's where it gets powerful. A value doesn't have to be a number or a word, it can be a whole dictionary itself. So users of Sam is its own little record with age and city inside. To reach the city, you just chain the keys. First pick Sam, then pick city. This is exactly how data from websites usually arrives. Here's a mistake I actually made early on. I tried to use a list as a key and got a confusing type error. The rule is that keys have to be things that can't change, like strings, numbers, or tuples, but not lists. The reason is Python needs a stable key to find your value later. In short, if it can change, it can't be a key. People ask when to use which. A list shines when order matters and you think in positions like first, second, third. A dictionary wins when you look things up by a name like a phone book. The plus of a dictionary is instant lookup and readable keys. The minus is it uses a bit more memory and honestly some folks reach for it when a simple list would do. Match the tool to how you actually search. A few small tools make life easier. The word in checks whether a key exists before you touch it, which avoids those clashes we saw. Len tells you how many pairs you have and Del throws one out. These three cover most day-to-day dictionary work. In short, check with in, count with len, remove with del. So let's wrap it up. A dictionary stores values under keys and finds them fast. Keys are unique and unchangeable, and get keeps you safe when a key might be missing. You loop with items and you nest dictionaries to model real records. Practice by turning a small list of people into a lookup by name. This one was tricky. Following along daily doesn't have to be like it, subscribe.